The DeSoto Hotel sat quietly in the heart of El Paso, Texas, a place where history's whispers seemed to echo off the dusty streets. Built in the early 20th century, its faded grandeur hinted at a time when it had been a beacon for travelers seeking shelter, solace, and camaraderie. But as years passed, rumors of an unsettling presence within its walls began to spread. It started innocently enough, the occasional sighting of shadowy figures in the hallways, the whispers of voices in empty rooms, and the feeling of being watched. Guests complained of cold drafts that seemed to emerge from nowhere, lights flickering without explanation, and doors that opened or slammed shut as if moved by invisible hands. But one encounter stood above the rest, an entity referred to only as the DeSoto demon. The story went that during the hotel's heyday, an unassuming guest checked in under an alias. He was quiet, reserved, and kept to himself. Weeks passed, and no one knew why he stayed for so long or who he truly was. But when his room was broken into, after staff could no longer ignore his unpaid bills, the grim discovery made headlines. He had passed away seemingly days before, leaving behind a cryptic journal filled with disturbing drawings and references to rituals. Some whispered he had summoned something dark before his death, a presence that refused to leave. Over the decades, the DeSoto Hotel gained notoriety for its paranormal activity. Visitors and investigators flocked to the site, seeking answers and documenting their strange encounters. The demon was described as an oppressive shadow that lingered in the basement and other isolated corners of the building. Its energy was said to be suffocating, instilling fear and dread in those who dared approach. Legends claimed it fed on fear, growing stronger with each terrifying scream. And then, in a cruel twist of fate, or perhaps release from its torments, the DeSoto Hotel met its end. In the early hours of a warm desert night, flames erupted within its walls. The fire spread rapidly, engulfing the building in a fiery blaze that could be seen for miles. Despite the efforts of firefighters, the structure was reduced to rubble. Some witnesses claimed to hear eerie laughter amidst the crackling flames, while others swore they saw a shadowy figure